I've created a sales page checklist for you so that every sales page you have now or every sales page you'll have in the future, you can reference this checklist and see, did I forget anything?
This video is brought to you by EpiPie's Academy.
And you don't have to have all of these, but the more of these you have on your sales page, the better. Your conversion rate will be higher. And conversion rate is essentially the formula out of how many people coming to your site, how many people buy. So people buying, that's the percentage. And you always want to raise the percentage of people buying. And every one of these elements contributes a little bit. And also the quality of execution of all of these also helps, because imagine if your discount is 1% versus discount 50%. Which one do you think will get people to buy more? Of course, 1% is comical, but I wanted to give you that kind of an example to illustrate that bigger discounts create higher conversion rates. Better reviews create higher conversion rates. If people see that you have awards, then they say, wow, that's a really credible person or business. If they see that you give tech support versus if you don't, that convinces people. You see, so a lot of these elements really contribute, and the degree to which you execute, again, compelling and eye-catching title, that may be the number one most important thing of all, because people won't click on your page or your product or whatever if it doesn't sound awesome. So let's go through these, and you can begin thinking of how to implement this for your business. And then later, in later videos, we'll go over exactly examples of how it's done. Compelling and catchy and eye-catching title. Of course, your title has to have the keywords, but it's got to compel people. It's got to get people to be like, wow, I want this, whatever you are selling. If it's a boring title, people are going to be like, meh, I don't really, it's okay. I kind of want it, but it's not that exciting. And if you want to get them to pay you money, you better make them super excited about buying and really want it. Now, usually titles have subtitles, just a sentence or two to reinforce the title. Under that is usually a description. In the description has to explain the product or service that you're selling in a little more detail. And then go over a lot of the things you can't really address in your site title and subtitle because those are short. So sometimes a well done sales video can really help to improve conversion rates. Now, keep in mind, poorly done sales videos can actually decrease your conversion rates. So make sure that it's well done, well filmed, well scripted, all of that. Reviews, if you have good reviews, that is social proof, and that shows potential new buyers that you have a good product or service. It is very highly relevant and correlated to more sales. If you have awards, of course, that sets you apart, because there's very few people in businesses who actually have awards. If you have customer testimonials, which is kind of like reviews but a little differently, then you want to post that as well. If you have been featured in anywhere, like if you, let's say, TechCrunch writes about you or some industry publication writes about your business or you, then you want to say, you want to show that, hey, this has been featured somewhere, because that gives an incredible amount of credibility if another very, very credible source has written about you. If you have an about page or a privacy page, that usually gives you a little more trust, because then think about your potential buyers. They don't really know whether they should trust you, who you are. So the more of these sorts of things you have, it builds a little trust. It makes people a little more comfortable to buy from you. If you offer support, like customer support, that also builds a little trust. If you have certificates or degrees or years of experience or years in business, all that, definitely you should state that, because it builds trust and it makes you appear as a more credible source, so people will be more likely to buy from you. People never buy from somebody they don't trust. So establishing trust is extremely important. Another extremely important thing is a money-back guarantee or a warranty, whatever makes sense in your case. And you will say, well, I'm going to lose money with the money-back guarantee. Usually, in most cases, the money-back guarantee helps you generate more sales, and it doesn't result in many more returns. Yeah, of course you'll have returns, and that's fair for customers who are not happy with your product or service. It's actually okay to give them a money back because they're not happy. You want happy customers. And it's actually going to help you increase your conversion rate if you have that some sort of a guarantee or a warranty. Now, there's a couple of things that help people buy now, and that's if you give a discount, let's say you give a 80% discount or a 25% discount, whatever, and add scarcity, and you say the discount is only available this weekend or this month, people will be like, oh my God, I want a discount. I have to act now. And so discounts and scarcity really will work well together in order to increase the conversion rate, make people buy now. And of course, don't forget to have a call to action. Buy now, call now, email now, whatever that call to action is in your case, definitely have that. So take a look at your sales pages, look at them with the lens of this checklist and see, is there anything you're missing? Is there anything you could add? Is there anything you can make better? Can you make your title or subtitle or description better written? People do read those and they do pay attention. So make sure you do that. And you know what? I'll give you a bonus item. For most people, it's a no-brainer, but I see a lot of sellers, booksellers, course sellers, anything. I see a lot of sales pages that have bad grammar. If you are not like a first language English writer, or you just have not ideal grammar, have somebody proofread your business listing, your product listing, to make sure that you have good, perfect grammar. Because if the description sounds awkward, or you have commas missing or misspellings, or it just has like bad grammar, it really destroys sales, because people are not going to buy that because it just looks unprofessional, and it's so easy to fix. For a surprisingly large number of people that I coach and whose sales pages I see just have bad grammar on it, and it's so easy to fix. So that's the bonus item for you. Use this checklist from now on whenever you're selling.